This morning I'm having a go at making another Janella Purcell recipe, some banana and almond pancakes for breakfast. Something a little bit healthier, but still pancakes. So I've got a heap of ingredients here, a heap of different flours I've not heard of before, such as millet flour and buckwheat flour, that sort of thing. Besan or chickpea flour is in there as well as almonds, bicarb soda, pear, banana, coconut oil. So to start with, it looks like we are mixing all our dry ingredients together. So we want a cup of besan flour or chickpea flour, and then half a cup of buckwheat, half a cup of millet flour. I really don't know what this one is, but it's gluten free. And then we also want half a cup of ground almonds. I ground them up in the food processor already, just whole almonds. A teaspoon of bicarb soda, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Then we want a mashed banana. I'm just going to mash this with a fork. And try and keep it in the bowl. And then we want an apple or a pear grated up. I'm using a pear. I prefer the pear flavour. Really don't know what the best way to actually grate a pear is though. Just dive in there, or I think I'll cut it. Well, that seems to be working pretty well. Again, you can use an apple or a pear. Apple is probably going to be a little bit firmer when it's grated, but okay. Add that in as well. Look at that. Well, mixing together. It's quite thick with all these flours in it. Now we're adding in 750 ml of soy milk. Now the recipe suggests you can also add the same amount of apple or pear juice. I don't have that many apple or pears or the juice, so soy milk it is. Now that's about 3 cups, I believe. And mix until it's a thick batter. Now, if we need to adjust the consistency, we should be able to add more milk or more of one of the flours, I guess. Personally, it seems a little bit runny to me, but I guess it's still, the flour's still a bit lumpy and not really combined a whole lot. I guess we're getting there. Just make sure you scrape around the bowl, because the flour definitely tends to stick to the bottom of it. I guess we're probably ready to give it a try. Okay, so I've got my coconut oil basically melted into my pan, about half a tablespoon I guess. Let's give this a try. It suggests doing about half a cup, so it says medium heat, so somewhere there. Now, while that's cooking, the serving suggestion is natural yogurt. I've got Jalna's fat-free natural yogurt mixed with some maple syrup and served with blueberries on top. I've got this organic maple syrup from Honest to Goodness, so I'm not quite sure what quantities. She doesn't really suggest. I guess it's just a taste. So I need to serve 2 people. So I might do something like that. Just remember to keep an eye on this pancake. You want it golden brown. It's still a bit sloppy in the middle, even though it looks like it was almost there. So better leave that a bit longer. Now, natural yogurt is, I think, quite nice. It doesn't really have a whole lot of flavour on its own. So by mixing it with the maple syrup, we're basically creating maple syrup flavoured yogurt. With a normal pancake, once the bubbles start to come through, that's when it's ready to turn, once they've started to pop. We're not quite there yet. I think we need a little bit more syrup in there. It does smell like we're starting to burn those, so that's not what we want. It's got a very nice golden syrup flavour with that yogurt. It's got a little bit of the yogurt tang. Alright, our pancakes seem to be staying together better now. So on the underside we're definitely very golden. And that kind of looks like the picture suggests it should. Some of our yogurt, maple yogurt, and some fresh blueberries. If we did something else besides the yogurt to dress it with, then we would essentially be having completely vegan pancakes.